Welcome to the latest update on adverse activity afloat. And of course, it couldn't stay quiet for long, as after a period of no reported attacks by the Houthis on merchant ships in the region for a total of 18 days, there were 3 attacks on one ship, or an attack on 3 ships within hours of my last report. And they were either very successful or they're very unsuccessful, depending on who you believe and what you want to believe. The Houthis claimed that they had carried out attacks on 3 ships, all Liberian flagged, the first attack targeting SC Montreal and hitting the container ship with drones. The Houthis also claimed to have targeted another container ship, Maersk Kowloon, with a cruise missile, and the third ship targeted was the bulker Motaro with several ballistic missiles. Again, the Houthis claimed that the attack was accurate and the missiles had hit the ship. Reports of these 3 successes were then spread widely by many agencies, complete with lurid images of vessels on fire. However, UK MTO reported 3 missile attacks on one ship, which is reportedly the Montaro. It was some 25 nautical miles south of Mocha. UK MTO also reported that there were no hits on the ship, with the master merely stating that he had heard explosions in close proximity to the vessel, and that his ship and crew were safe and headed to its next port of call. Aside from the Houthi claims, there were no reports of any attacks against the 2 container ships. Without such verification, I am disinclined to accept the Houthis' version of events. Following the attacks on 28th of October, it's been a return to a period of silence, with no warnings being issued by UK MTO. The Houthis did, however, warn at the weekend that they would not recognise Israeli shipping companies selling their assets to other companies, which I guess allows them to continue to use outdated information for targeting, and it shows a lack of understanding of the industry. And further, the Houthis also stated that they will continue to attack any ships belonging to, linked to, or heading to Israel. On that basis, it's perhaps somewhat surprising that detailed attention wasn't given to MV Catherine, which is a German flag cargo ship believed to have been carrying the explosive compound RDX for Israeli military industries. There are reports that she docked in Alexandria recently and unloaded this cargo, with further reports placing her now in Turkish waters. She appeared to have been unmolested, despite significant media interest in this vessel over a significant period. My recent summary of the last 12 months of the Houthis' actions against shipping, plus transcripts of my podcasts, can all be found at my website, https://garybrogan1.wordpress.com/. As we're all concerned about the safety of mariners at sea, please feel free to share any of the information that I provide, and any comments that you have can also be left there or below. It's 3.5 minutes, which is quite a long one by recent standards, but I hope it reflects what's actually going on. So I'll bid you adieu and have a good week.